So it is my pleasure now to introduce our immediate past president, Phyllis Harrington. Phyllis Harrington led us on the ride of a lifetime, and also helped us to believe in magic. She has been by my side for so long, and it was my privilege to be able to watch her so gracefully and adeptly navigate us from the dark days of COVID into the light of today. Phyllis, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the podium.
Thank you all so very much. I find it incredibly hard to believe that we are already at the beginning of a new school year and that I have successfully finished my year as president of this esteemed organization. I have said many times before, but it is worth repeating, that I have so many people to be thankful for. Friends and colleagues were always there for me throughout what surely became a roller coaster ride, as we all know. But I certainly could not have gotten through it all without the support, hard work, and continual spirit of the staff at our council. I am personally and professionally grateful for all that they have done, and I know that they will continue to champion Martha during her year as president. As we heard Martha say on Sunday, so much of leadership has to do with storytelling. But I have learned that leaders don't just tell a better story, leaders make the stories better. I am confident that each of you has a plethora of stories that you can tell about leading a school district during the height of the unanticipated whirlwind known as the pandemic. But having served as president this past year, I heard accounts of unprecedented ways that you made the story better. You were the true heroes, and I know you will continue to serve your communities in the same expert and powerful ways, and you will continue to make the story better. I recently came across a book called To Bless the Space Between Us by author John O'Donohue. It is a compelling blend of elegant, poetic language and spiritual insight to offer readers comfort and encouragement on their journeys in life. In one particular section, he focuses on a calling. He shares that it is both a relief and a joy to find the calling that expresses and incarnates your very spirit. When you find that you are doing what you love, what you are brought here to do, it makes for a rich and contented life. Your work and your action emerge naturally. You feel at home in your life. You don't have to force yourself. Your energy is immediate and your passion is clear and creative. That's what it means to be a superintendent of schools. You have that calling. And now please indulge me as I leave you with this, a blessing for leaders. May you have the grace and wisdom to act kindly, learning to distinguish between what is personal and what is not. May you be hospitable to criticism. May you never put yourself at the center of things. May you act not from arrogance, but out of service. May you work on yourself, building up and refining the ways of your mind. May those who work for you know you see them and respect them. May you learn to cultivate the art of presence in order to engage with those who meet you. When someone fails or disappoints you, may the graciousness with which you engage be their stairway to renewal and refinement. May you treasure the gifts of the mind through reading and creative thinking so that you continue as a servant of the frontier, where the new will draw its enrichment from the old, and you never become a functionary. May you know the wisdom of deep listening and the healing of wholesome words. May you have good friends to mirror your blind spots. May leadership be for you a true adventure, and in my words, a ride of a lifetime. This is my final blessing for each of you as you journey forward, making your stories better for all that you lead. I wish you nothing but the very best of health and happiness. I have been so humbled to serve as your president. Thank you.